Hi, it's Bruce. It's Sunday, June 20th. Haven't vlogged in a long time. We had some tragedies. Our hard drive went out. This is like the second time, and we got a new computer like a year ago, and the hard drive's gone out twice. That takes forever. My iPod jack broke, and so I wound up buying a new iTouch, which I just had to load, and I hope I love it. So I've been like crazed and had no time. I've seen two plays, but I don't even want to talk too much about them, and I'll tell you why. The first one is The Grand Manner by A.R. Gurney. I saw in a very early preview at Lincoln Center, Mitzi Newhouse. A.R. Gurney's a very good playwright. I really like him. The Grand Manner is it's sort of slight. I like the idea of what it is. It's about Catherine Cornell and a young man who was a great actress in the early 30s, 40s, and this takes place in the 50s when she's on the descent. The new actors are coming up like Marlon Brando. And she acts in the Grand Manner. And a young boy who's 16, played by Bobby Steggert, who I'm acquainted with, comes to visit her backstage. So it's got all this great setup for theatrical stuff. It's directed by Mark Lamos, and of course they must be working on it. The one thing I thought it lacked was a little bit of the Grand Manner. I wish that Kate Burton, who plays the Catherine Cornell character, would have been a little bit more royal family. Jan Maxwell, much bigger. And Boyd Gaines had more close, playing her gay husband, was closer to that sort of acting style. But I think it's gelling, so I don't want to say much about it. I love the subject matter, and a beautiful production again by Lincoln Center. The next thing we saw was FENCES. We weren't going to go see FENCES. It's not one of our favorite plays by not one of our favorite playwrights, August Wilson, but it's a good play. So we decided to go see it, and then it won the Tony, and it won Best Actor, and it won Best Actress, and thank God we got tickets. We got balcony tickets, which were really good. Fourth row balcony for $60-some. Of course, they're all gone now. This thing is sold out, and I'm really glad I saw it because it was great. So I was wrong in not wanting to see it. I can't rave enough about it. You can't get a ticket. It's closing in July. Denzel was brilliant. Viola Davis won Best Actor. She was brilliant. Stephen McKinley Henderson did not win Supporting Actor, but he was wonderful. The one thing I don't like about some August Wilson plays is he tends to throw in these weird spiritual things and unearthly, ghostly things. And this sort of comes in here slightly in the case of Denzel's brother, and then it sort of ends on a mysterious note. And that's the part of his writing I don't care for. But all in all, solid. Really glad we saw it. So that's all I'm going to say about the shows. Now, it's the week after the Tonys, and I haven't even talked about them. So the next part's going to be all about the Tonys. I was pretty happy with the Tonys. People bitching and complaining, but the nominees are the nominees, and how they structure them is how they structure them. I just watch them every year, and I thought Sean Hayes was a great host. And let's just go through some of the awards that I agreed with most of the awards. Best Revival, FENCES. Best Play, Red. They were both wonderful. I did also like A View from the Bridge, but I see FENCES was a great winner. Denzel was a great choice. Alfred Molina would have been my other choice. Viola Davis as actress. Laura Linney would have been my other choice, but I'm happy with both. I was really happy Scarlett Johansson won. I thought she was wonderful in A View from the Bridge and didn't get quite all the credit I think she deserved. They thought Jan Maxwell would win because she's an old theatrical, but she was fine in Lend Me a Tenor, but it was so small, and it was... Scarlett Johansson really was part of the soul of View from the Bridge. And Eddie Redmayne for Red was a wonderful Broadway premiere for a young actor. Musical, Memphis. I was happy with Memphis. Now, if you watch my blogs, I'm a big fan of American Idiot, and it was robbed at the Tonys. I think it's the best musical of the year, but Memphis is a solid book, story, great performances, great choreography and direction, so it really deserved the win, and it's a crowd pleaser, so it's a great Tony winner. As for the acting awards, I was really upset Catherine Zeta-Jones won. That's the only award that I would have just gone back upstage and taken back, especially after her performance on the Tonys, which was monstrous. I would have given it to Montego Glover. Hell, I would have given it to Sherry Renee Scott, but Montego Glover. Douglas Hodge, Best Actor for in a musical for La Cage, very well deserved. I also wouldn't have minded seeing Sean Hayes or Chad Kimball win, but no, I knew Douglas Hodge was going to win. Levi Kreitz for $1 Million Quartet. I knew he was going to win too. My other choice would have been Bobby Steggert for Ragtime, but I know Bobby, but he was brilliant, and he did get nominated even after it closed. So Bobby sort of had my heart, my soul vote, but I knew Levi was going to win, and he deserved it. Katie Finnernan, she was fabulous, she deserved it. The only thing that breaks my heart is that she was up against Angela Lansbury, who's won 5 Tonys, and I just wanted her to win a 6th. God bless her, she's wonderful in A Little Night Music. But Katie, in that little 15-minute role, she hits everything. She hits every every note, every comic bit. All right. Was there anything else on the Tonys that, let me just look over this. I was happy with Best Director of a Play. Oh, choreography. This one upset me. It really should have gone to Twyla Tharp. I am not a Fela fan, so I would have been really upset if Fela had won Best Musical. It's not horrible, but it's this Nigerian African thing about a political Fela who'd been in prison for political actions, and how he wrote songs and stuff, and it was okay, but it really was one note to me. And Bill T. Jones won for choreography, which is interesting, but it's really like one note choreography to me. That's just to me. And Twyla Tharp really, for Come Fly Away, was wonderful. Now, if Bill T. Jones would have won for director of a musical, I would have accepted it more. But Terry Jones, I think it's Terry Jones, won for La Cage. Terry Johnson, sorry, won for La Cage, and he did a great job too. But if I had to give Bill T. Jones an award, it would have been for direction. So I would have taken away the Fela choreography, and I would have taken Catherine Zeta-Jones' Tony away. Those are the only two I think I would have actually liked to really seen gone. Other than that, it was a pretty good award show. I thought Sean Hayes was very funny in all his little sketches. And now we got a whole other year to go through. I'm seeing Chad Deity today. Sorry, the last performance of this off-Broadway show. It was on the short list of Pulitzer Prize nominees. And I hear it's very good, so I'm glad we grabbed these last seats. All right, see you. I'll be slowing down for the summer, I guess. Bye.